Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Pedro. In front of me I have a 2021 Honda Accord Sport 2.0 liter. Excited to drive this car because I think this is one of the best Japanese, I would say a sports sedan, but one of the best Japanese sports sedan that there is. Beautiful color that we have. This one's called in a Sonic Gray Pearl, which is a beautiful kind of grayish bluish color. Really nice, kind of like I would say like a Nardo gray, but with a blue tone to it. It's really cool, really beautiful color to this car. Now this one in front of me, it's only got about 5,000 miles to it, so it's actually almost a brand new 2021 Honda Accord, 2-liter, 10-speed automatic with the turbo inline 4. So guys, over here in front, as you can see, very aggressive. It's got like a dark chrome trim here in the middle, obviously with this radar here in the front, all LED headlights here, as you can see, with your daytime running light. And let me see if I can go ahead and get a bit of that. So as you can see, got the key right here with me, so we got those LED turn signals as well, but obviously LED daytime running lights and LED fog lights as well. As you can see, there's some opening here on the side as well, with those with the ducts inside the side here, which is really cool, really nice and aggressive. I think this looks really nice. It's a very nice looking sedan. Love this 19-inch wheels. Come around here, we got the black mirrors here, as you can see, really nice the way that looks. And of course you got the panoramic sunroof here on the top, and I just love the lines of this Accord. Very Audi-ish, kind of look to this thing. Really cool, and I really love this car. Accord, I think when they first came out, I think it was back in 2018, when they did a refresh of this car. It turned out really well. Love the design, very sleek, kind of very similar. Of course, it's got the same type of look, but this is completely different, say, to a Camry, to an Altima. It's got a very unique look to it, and I love this. This is, of course, it being a 2.4-liter sport. Here we got that badge, and love that little black solid lip spoiler here, as you can see. It's really cool, really nice sporty Accord. Really goes well with the black. Really cool. So love those wheels. Yeah, this car looks really nice. If this thing had an Audi badge on it, it will definitely pass all day long. So awesome looking car. I did drive not too long ago. I drove the Toyota Camry TRD with a V6, so that was a pretty nice car. I liked it. I'm not crazy about the styling of the Camry, but this looks so much better. I just think this is a more elegant car, but at the same time it's very sporty, kind of European looking. I think, in my opinion, it is. So no, they did a slight redesign of this Accord. I don't know if it was the 2020 or 2021 when they did a bit of the design, but really love the way this looks. And let me know what you guys think. So all right, guys, sit back a little bit and check out the trunk area. I love this design. As you can see here, you got the nice little bit of chrome trim here. Love the way that design, that's really cool, really nice. Perfect the way that looks. So of course, guys, over here in the back we got a dual exhaust. Of course, you can see there we got 2 dual exhausts on this Accord. Of course, we got the key here. The key is not bad, obviously it's just a standard, more modern Colt key. So let's go ahead and open up the trunk and check out how much this little room thing has. So we got a bit of a trunk room space, not bad at all. It's pretty good sized Camry, definitely more spacious than my E93 series. Definitely pretty good size room here, pretty basic. I don't see any type of connectors or anything back here. Here we got a little bit of of course, here we got a jack, because we do have a spare tire underneath. It's probably not a full-size spare, but it is obviously a space saver tire, which is awesome, because most of the cars don't even have a spare tire anymore. So really cool to see that from Honda. So not bad. Obviously good size room for that. And obviously the seats, I can see they fold down. Looks like a 60-40 split. So we do have a rear view camera here, and but it's pretty nice, man. This is a really nice. Love this color. This color is very unique. I haven't really seen much of these ones. I'm glad this one came in. This was in this color, because it's very good looking. It's kind of like a grayish, but at the same time blue, depending on how the light hits it. I don't know if the camera will kind of make it justice, but it's pretty cool. So over here, guys, coming down, of course I got the black shark fin here, same type as a 3 Series, the one I have, but obviously not in body color. This is in the dark, which makes it just that even more sportier. So I don't know, this might look better with the all black, the upper black part of the trim might look much better in black, but it's not bad. It gives it a little bit of distinct aluminum trim, and of course those wheels look awesome. So really nice. Love this design of this Accord. I think it's probably out of the 3 Japanese, or even you can throw in Subaru there, but I think this is the best looking 4-door sedan from Honda that there is. All right, guys, let's take a quick look at that power plant of this Honda Accord. Here we got the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. This is producing 252 horsepower, 273 pound-feet of torque, and I believe that torque is pretty much starts around 1500 RPM. So you have that awesome torque way down low, because obviously Hondas I've been known. I've driven many Hondas, including GSR Integras, which is basically a Honda, and of course the VTEC motors were not really known for down low or low torque. They were really spectacular for high RPM power, but torque was really much non-existent until Honda started turbocharging engines. So 273 pound-feet of torque at that RPM is basically unknown. Kind of a crazy thing about that. So now it's about torque and getting off the line. This engine is just really great today. I haven't driven it yet, but really eager to do so. So great power plant. Obviously this has made it to a 10-speed automatic driving the front wheel, so very clean engine. This is a brand new car. It's 5,000 miles, so as you can see, this thing is really good shape, so really well maintained. That's ready to go, and we just drop down the hood. There we go, guys. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the rear. Oops, of course you gotta open up. It closed on me here. All right, so we should have that opened. Let's go ahead, guys, and get inside of this Accord. Now obviously being a slick car, kind of like a coupe-ish design, but let's see how good fit this is. All right, so well, it's not bad at all. It's pretty roomy back here. As you can see, I got plenty of space. These seats are pretty well set back, and there's still plenty, a couple of inches between my my knees here. So looking at this interior, it's really nice. Super nice of this Accord, all black of course inside. Now Hondas have been kind of this way before. I mean, they're not a lot of colors or anything like that, but you can choose between colors, but sort of like a blonde, like a BMW, darkish colors interior, but this is really nice. Of course, here we got some mix of cloth and leather seats. Really cool. This looks like ebony or a black cloth, black leather. Here we got a center armrest, as you can see, that goes all the way down. Keeps you here, so put some bottles here, and it's very nice. So really comfortable here. Plenty of room here. You got a light here. Really nice. Of course, you got some light, a bit of aluminum trim here. Look at this, like a black matte finish here. Feels like a wood, but it's more of like a plastic. But it's nice, very soft. Everything's very soft to the touch here. Here's a little bit more plasticky, but not too bad. So here in the middle, of course, we got 2 AC outlets. We got 2 USB connections, as you can see here, and a little bit of there's nothing here, but at least you got some AC outlets here in the back. Not like on that when I drove that Toyota TRD Camry, it didn't have anything in the back. I mean, at least this has something on it, and it's about the same price. So of course we got some pockets here both sides, and of course the seats have a little bit of a white stitching here in the front, so really nice on this headrest here in the front. So really nice, because not bad at all. I mean, pretty good size room. Of course here you got your sunroof here on this one, and there you go, guys. So taking a quick look, we'll take a pan of that interior of this Honda Accord. Very sleek, very nice, and very elegant looking, and super nice. So all right, guys, let's go ahead and exit this rear of this one here. All right, so coming up to the front here. All right, so really nice, of course, kind of sitting lower. Of course, this is a nice sport sedan, very nice and soft touch here. With that, looks like this is definitely like a carbon fiber-ish look with a bit of aluminum trim. Really nice looking, as you can see. Really awesome looking. Of course, you got the window and mirror controls here, all soft touch. A little bit of slight of a light white stitching here, and of course some more room for bottles here. Of course, you got your trunk opening here. Of course, the hood. Of course, here we got traction and strip computers and all for the lighting here. Of course, you got this. There are more of that carbon fiber trim with a bit of aluminum here in the bottom. Yeah, so here we have the seats. Of course, these are powered. I don't know if they're 8 or 10 way adjustable, so I'll put that on the screen, guys. I apologize, this Accord was here brand new, so I wanted to take a test drive before it sold. So don't know all the details, but I'll put as much as I can on the screen for you guys for information. So obviously this is a mix of cloth and leather, really nice, with a little bit of white stitching here. Very nice. This got plenty of side bolstering, as you can see. It looks like a semi-sport seat. It's really nice. Love the way this is kind of designed here. So of course I love this interior of this Accord. Really nice, very nice and pleasant interior. Looks, I think I definitely like it much better than the Camry's interior, but to each his own. But of course you got a leather wrap steering wheel here, really nice and thick. So and a bit of aluminum trim here as well. So all right guys, so here inside the Honda Accord interior, this 2.0 Accord is really nice. I really love the way this cockpit actually feels. Really nice. It feels a lot more sportier and comfortable to me than the Camrys, which is the recent one I've been to. Really nice. I really love the everything how is integrated. Of course, the same type of monitor here. We got an 8-inch screen here with Apple Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Of course, this doesn't have any navigation that I'm aware of, but it's very good technical to the touch. As you can see, of course, you got a home button. We got your back. We got, you know, audio. We can go back to audio, and of course, you got a volume here. Let's hear that. So yeah, nice. Got a nice sound to it. I'm not sure the speakers, must have either 6 or 8 speakers. I'll put that information up for you guys. I apologize, I don't know all this different. I got the keys to this one. You just got put out. I wanted to drive it because this thing's probably gonna last. So we got a tune button here, AC outlets here. That AC is going really nice. Of course, we got your hazards here, dual zone AC here. As you can see, we got basically a digital screen out here. You can also see it on the dash here, on the main screen as well here. Of course, we got heated seats as well for both passengers. We got a little bit of storage bin here as well. That does include a wireless phone charger here, 2 USB connections, one for charging, one for regular for connecting your phone, and a 12-volt outlet. And that goes up and down like this. We got a nice kind of like a grayish little bit of a plasticky type of material here in the center dash. Of course, here you got your 10-speed automatic transmission, which is all button play. Of course, you got a couple of things for your drinks here. Here we got your sport button and your eco button. Of course, you got your parking brake, and we can put that there. And we got a brake hold as well when you stop at a light. So in the middle here we got a center armrest that has a 12-volt connection, and a lot of room here to put all kinds of things here as well. So there's a little bit of nice stitching on that, and this is covered in leather, of course. So plenty of I love the visibility is really nice. Love the way these headrests are kind of formed. Love the seating, this leather and this cloth combination. Of course, you got a bit of that looks like, of course, kind of carbon fiber-ish look to that interior trim here. Really nice on the dash, and I really love the dash. Really nice and soft. I love the way this is kind of all designed. Much better, I think, than the Camry to me. So of course, you got all your controls for your middle screen here. Of course, this kind of have digital, have analog. Of course, you got an analog and a digital display for your speed, digital tachometer. Of course, you got your information here for all kinds of things here. You can put home, you can put the volume up. As you can see, you can show you the one of the rest, all kinds of things. So set cruise control. So all kinds of things for you guys can do. Here in the middle, of course, you know, everything's really nice. I love the way this touch and feels. The center screen looks really good. It's got really nice graphics and really nice Accord. I really love the way this looks. Feels great, very comfortable. Of course, you got a panoramic, not a panoramic, a regular sunroof here. Get some more lights. Of course, you got a mirror here. There is no home link that I see. That might be an option in a Touring. Of course, you got some lights here as well, and a place for your sunglasses. So really nice. I really like the way this looks, feels. And so all right guys, let's go ahead and get a drive in this Accord 2.0. Can't wait to drive it. It's supposed to be more of a sporty car. Really look forward to driving this. Love the color, the way it is. So this has got a kind of semi-detuned Honda Type R engine to it. Obviously, it's got plenty of horsepower, 252 horsepower, 273 pound-feet of torque at a 1500 RPM. Now, a lot of people were kind of, when this came out and was redesigned, a lot of people didn't like it, said it was kind of too Europeanish, too sporty. Obviously, Honda got rid of the V6, which a lot of people liked. But this is probably just as quick and a little much more fuel efficient. This is kind of the way of things are going. Unfortunately, there's not going to be another V6, I don't think, in the Accord. Of course, you got the 1.5 liter turbocharged also on the lower trim of this. So, you know, there's all kinds of things about this Accord. They did a slight redesign of this car for this 2021. I think it's 2021. So but it's a really good looking car. So let's see how this does, guys. So other than that, I have driven Hondas before in my family. My family's owned a couple of Honda Accords, and of course also Toyota Corollas. In that aspect, I've owned 2 Integra GSRs, so I'm used to the VTEC 4-cylinder power, but turbocharged 4-cylinder power, I believe this is the first one I'm going to drive. So kind of excited to get this Accord to the road. So all right, let's go ahead and press the D button, and we'll turn the brake off. We just press that down, and we're off. So all right guys, so my first time driving an Accord sedan of this caliber, and you know what, let's go ahead and put it on sport. And we'll go ahead and test this girl. As you can see, I don't know if you can see in the dash, when you're in Econ, it's kind of green, and this switches to red. We are on Sport. So, all right, let's get out and go out for a test drive. All right, guys. So, oh yeah, the brakes feels good. Good brake feel, excuse me. So, and let's go ahead and let's test this girl out. Oh yeah, wow, very punchy inline 4. This turbocharger, I mean, it's so amazing how Honda, or how the technology of the turbo or the 4-cylinder engine has done now with the turbochargers. These things are just as quick as any, man, V6 or V8 even at sometimes. So super smooth power plant, very eager. Now we're in sport mode right now, driving this 2021 Honda Accord 2.0 Sport. Wow, let's see how this handling feels. Nobody behind us, nobody in front. I didn't see no cops. That thing feels really nice, very nice. Let's check out the brakes. Yeah, the brakes got a very good feeling. The pads got a nice feeling to them. As you can see, I'm seeing the cometer kind of light up where the RPM is. Pretty cool. Sorry guys, this is really nice. Feels very stable. The steering feels pretty sharp, and it's got good feeling to it for sure. Man, this car feels very nice. Very low. The low height, you know, kind of recognize low cowl height of the Honda's very low. You feel kind of like on top of the car. Not on top, I feel low, but obviously the visibility is fantastic on the front. So everything's very low, which is kind of a Honda tradition. So, man, this thing feels very nice. Really impressed with this Accord. Wow, everything's at your fingertips as well. It's very quiet. This is riding on the original Michelin Primacy. There's 235s, 40, 19-inch all around, which got plenty of good tire, and they're very quiet, very smooth riding, and it's still obviously a brand new car, so I'm not expecting this thing to be, you know, all wacky, but and really nice car. So we go ahead and go, guys, and check out the power of this Accord. Yeah, this is very punchy, very nice. I'm not even half a throttle, and this thing gets up to speed pretty quickly. Of course, right now we're in sport. Let's switch it back to Eco and see how that goes. Obviously, we got your RPMs on. It goes up a gear, and it feels more relaxing. Of course, you go back to the green dash, and you got a little flower in the middle. And now we're driving in Eco, so this is gonna get a pretty good gas mileage. This 4-cylinder turbo is gonna be in the low 20s, 22, 23 miles per gallon in the city. I would say upper 20s, 28, 30 miles per gallon on a highway, most likely. I mean, this car Accord feels very refined. Feels very good. It feels very sporty. The way everything feels is super nice. This car feels like it's built very well, very solid. It feels very. How's the word I'm looking for? It just feels solid, you know. It's got a solid feeling to it. Suspension is a little bit sporty. You can feel it in sport. This suspension is definitely a little bit stiffer, feels like to me, than the TRD Camry. Obviously the TRD Camry feels a lot smoother. The V6 feels a little bit smoother, a little more grunt, but you gotta rev that thing out high. This has got a lot of low end grunt, so a lot of lower RPM power. So, but the interior feels much better. This is a very nice and calm, very unique. It feels kind of European. I don't know. It feels very nice, very elegant, and very well put together. The feeling is solidness, very stable, very solid feeling car. I love this car, so it feels really good. So, all right, guys, take a little bit of quick sharp turn here. Yeah, feels nice. Feels very nice. Now, obviously, we're in Eco. We didn't get a lower gear to go up, but it feels very good. I mean, this thing feels light. This car is only about, I think, like 3,350 pounds, give or take, with the Accord. It's a very light car compared to today's standards. Say a new 3 Series is going to be in the 3,800 pounds. So this is about 400 pounds, 500 pounds lighter, depending on the trim and model. But man, this is, for being, you know, a 2-liter Accord, it feels super nice. Wow, very nice, and the steering is pretty direct. You can feel it really nice. Man, this is a very nice look, great car. Very kind of what I was expecting from this Honda, but man, does it feel nice. Very quiet, but at the same time feels very sporty too. So, and the brakes are excellent. I can feel some good. This might, yeah. No, the brakes have good progressive bite to them. Got good pads. Really enjoy it. So yeah, obviously this is I wish Honda built something like this rear wheel drive. Obviously, to me, for me, you know, what would make this car fantastic would be either all-wheel drive or a rear wheel drive kind of version of this would be fantastic. I've been driving a lot of front wheel drive cars most of my time, but I have been, you know, in most of this past few years behind the wheel of BMW. So obviously I'm used to the rear wheel drive, which feels different. But this Accord feels fantastic. I mean, I love everything the way it is. Everything's at your fingertips. The Accord, everything's got a really beautiful fitting to it. This interior is really nice, and wow, so very impressed with this Accord. So being now in Echo, we're gonna get some, but it still picks up really nice. Super smooth, 10-speed automatic. The power plant feels very smooth as well. And it picks up speed effortlessly. So super nice car for every day. This is a fantastic car. Obviously, a lot of people are now liking, you know, SUVs. So that's the thing that, you know, that's kind of the trend. But obviously, sedans. You know, this car, you know, I'm glad Honda is still keeping this sedan alive, because it's a fantastic sedan, if not one of the best. The only thing I wish they would have done is they would have kept the 6-speed auto. This car last year was available in a 6-speed manual, which is something I love to drive, because you don't see Camry offering a 6-speed, or even Nissan. So Honda was the only one, I believe, offering a 6-speed manual with their car. So but unfortunately 2020 was the last year that Honda offered that. 2021 that does no longer exist. But man, this 10-speed is fantastic. Really great engine. I'm very surprised by the power, the torque. So really cool engine. So, and really nice. Feels very sporty, feels excellent. The aerodynamics, the ergonomics of this car are really good. Love the way the dash is. Everything's fantastic feeling. So if we go, guys, and put the reverse, we gotta click here, and of course we got a reverse camera. As you can see, it's also got trajectory lines here. Really nice. And of course you got different camera views as well. It's a little harder or a little more. If you're actually towing something, you got a camera viewing down, and of course you get this camera. So really nice. The camera has a very good quality to it, as you can see. Very nice to that. So, and of course you're gonna have some sort of sensors as well in the back. So really nice, and man, super nice very Accord for this. Really surprising for this Accord. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick review. I apologize if I don't know more stuff about this, but got the keys tossed to me. The brand new car here for use. This is, I can't believe this is a used car. It's only got 5,039 miles to it. So super nice, really beautiful interior. This is my cup of tea of sports sedan, especially from Honda. The Honda did a great job with this car, and I can only tell this is, to me, one of my favorite Japanese sedans. So other than, of course, you got some more. The Tardy was really nice too as well. Very good power plant, very smooth transmission. This has got the same smoothness to it. Very surprising by the smoothness of this VTEC. Well, it could be VTEC, but this turbocharged 4-cylinder, very smooth compared to the vibrant in the vibration of the normally aspirated VTEC high revving engine. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Have a fantastic afternoon. Bye bye.